Good evening. This is All India Radio Kohima. I am Jinya Mehta with the evening news. First, the headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi exudes pride over Indian youth, setting new records from startups to sports world. Union Minister Agriculture and Farmers Welfare Narendra Singh Tomar says Centre will do anything in its capacity to ensure that income of the farmers of the Northeast region is doubled. Advisor Mhathung Yanthan says CIH is the only institute in Northeast region which conducts training, demonstrations and skill development programs in horticulture. And Union Minister Anurag Singh Thakur says solid digital foundation for animation, visual effects, gaming and comics sector is emerging across the country. And now the news in detail. Addressing the nation in his Mann Ki Baat program on All India Radio, Prime Minister Narendra Modi highlighted that in the past few years, many big feats related to the space sector have been accomplished in the country. One of these achievements has been the creation of an agency named InSpace. He said this agency is promoting new opportunities in the space sector for the private sector of India. He pointed out that this beginning has specially attracted the youth of the country. Modi took pride in the fact that the number of startups in the space sector amounts to more than 100. The Prime Minister exuded pride that India's youth are setting new records from startups to the sports world. In the recently held Khelo India Youth Games as well, Indian players set many records. Modi highlighted that a total of 12 records have been broken in these games. He said that there has been another special feature of Khelo India Youth Games. He said that this time many talents have emerged from very ordinary families. Modi noted that in their success, their family and parents have a big role to play. Touching on the topic of waste to wealth, Modi mentioned Aizawl, the capital of Mizoram, where a beautiful river, Chite Lui, had turned into a heap of dirt and garbage. Efforts have started in the last few years to save this river. Modi said this campaign of cleaning the river has also made an opportunity for wealth creation from waste. Talking about the dreadful period of the emergency, Prime Minister Modi said that the generations to come should never forget the mass movement during the emergency. Union Minister Agriculture and Farmers Welfare Narendra Singh Thakur said the central government will do everything in its capacity to ensure that the income of the farmers of the Northeast region is doubled. He said this during the inauguration of Farmers Exhibition cum workshop at the Central Institute of Horticulture, CIH Medzipema today. The Union Minister said Nagaland is one among the Northeast region blessed with rich biodiversity and good weather conditions. To this, he said, the Horticulture Institute in the state is playing a vital role for the state and for the farmers in building state's economy as well as delivering jobs avenues. Tomar said agriculture play a very important role in our country. He said in agriculture sector, different kinds of crops have its own significance. To this, he said, PM Modi, after taking the office, is continuously emphasizing on transforming agriculture sector, ensuring that the income of the farmers are doubled. Also, it is in its endeavor in improving the agriculture sector in the country, so also focus has been given to Northeast region through funds and various schemes. He said more emphasis have been given to Northeast region on development. This Northeast region is moving ahead and now stand at par with the other state, the minister added. He also said horticulture in Nagaland is performing well, be it pineapple, mushroom, naga chili and varieties of crops, which has put state in the map of the country. The Union Minister also released various processed products publications. The minister also made a field visit to CIH campus, Aikar Jarnapani Center, pineapple farm at Molvam village, besides stone laying of KVK Dimapur Administrative Building. This news comes to you from All India Radio Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News on Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. Advisor for Horticulture and Border Affairs Mhathung Yanthan said that the Central Institute of Horticulture Medzipema CIH is a very unique institute and the only institute in the Northeast region under the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare which conducts training, demonstrations and skill development programs in horticulture with focused approach on post-harvest management. He said this today during the inauguration of Farmers Workshop cum exhibition at at Central Institute of Horticulture Medzipema under Chumukidima district by Union Minister for Agriculture and Farmers Welfare Narendra Singh Tomar. Yanthan said since the establishment, CIH has been implementing capacity building programs, offering model training and certificate courses in horticulture and providing quality planting materials to farmers which are raised from the center's own nursery. He said the farmers of Northeast region are greatly benefited through this center. He, however, added that the farmers need continuous hand-holding support in order to increase crop productivity and more training support, particularly in post-harvest management. Considering the limited facilities of state governments in Northeast region and poor economic condition of the Northeast states, the role of CIH has become all the more crucial in taking up more grassroots level programs by strengthening with additional manpower and infrastructure support in all spheres, Yanthan added. The advisor further suggested that since CIH has the infrastructure and has gained a micro-level experience in R&D, it may be upgraded to special purpose vehicle for development of horticulture in the region. Union Minister for Information and Broadcasting Anurag Singh Thakur has said that rapidly expanding digital infrastructure in the country and ongoing advancements taking place in the AVGC, animation, visual effects, gaming and comics sector have the potential to make India the preferred post-production hub of the media and entertainment industry. Delivering the keynote address at the National Conference on Changing Landscape of Media and Entertainment 2022, organized by the Symbiosis Skill and Professional University in Pune, Thakur said a solid digital foundation for the AVGC sector is emerging across the country, and the government has established a task force for the AVGC sector in order to develop world-class creative talent to meet domestic and global demand. The minister said the media and entertainment ecosystem is a sunrise sector expected to generate 4 lakh crores rupees annually by 2025 and reach $100 billion or 7.5 lakh crore rupees industry by 2030. The minister said that the radio, film and entertainment industry have huge employment opportunities as we leapfrog into the digital era of quality content creation. Nagaland settled for a draw against Punjab by 1 goal each in the last league match of the ongoing Hero Junior Under-17 Women Football Championship 2022 at Indira Gandhi Athletic Stadium Practice Ground, Guwahati today. In a must-win match for both teams, Punjab got into score sheet through Palak scoring in 39th minute, and the second half saw Nagaland getting back the equalizer in the 49th minute through Nirmala Rai. However, both teams failing to find the winning goal ended in a draw at the end of the match, sharing a point each and end the campaign in the tournament. While Kerala thrashed Ladakh by 8 goals to 1 to top the table of Group E and progress to the quarter-finals round of the tournament. In the tournament, Nagaland won a match against Ladakh by 2 goals to 1, lost against Kerala by 0 goals to 7, and drawn in the last match against Punjab. And to end the news, here are the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi exudes pride over Indian youth setting new records from startups to sports world. Union Minister Agriculture and Farmers Welfare Narendra Singh Thakur says Centre will do everything in its capacity to ensure that income of the farmers of the Northeast region is doubled. Advisor Mhathung Yanthan says CIH is the only institute in Northeast region which conducts training, demonstrations and skill development programs in horticulture. And Union Minister Anurag Singh Thakur says solid digital foundation for animation, visual effects, gaming and comics sector is emerging across the country. And that is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.